Good evening everyone, and welcome to episode 19 of VloggerBox. And have we got a cracker for you?
Yes, so tonight we are going to review our travel place.
We are indeed, and they're actually going to visit Norfolk, which is another one of our favourite counties, isn't it?
So looking forward to this one.
Absolutely. So why not grab yourselves a mug and watch us
Watch you
do
Little Campers review.
Beaches, seaside towns, historic buildings, an abundance of wildlife and miles upon miles of waterways for you to explore, Norfolk is a fantastic destination for those looking for an English summer getaway. In this video we will show you how we spent 7 days in Norfolk, so if you're considering a holiday in East Anglia, then we hope that this video will help you with ideas for your trip. If beautiful sunsets, colourful beach huts, wild seals, picturesque buildings...
Oh, it looks lovely. Shall we go?
Yes, some of that looks very familiar.
Yeah, just like that archway.
Yeah.
Oh, just arrived. This is nice.
It's great.
Just spotted a hare outside the window of the caravan. Oh.
God, would you look at that? Don't you just hate it when you get a hair out of place?
When do you ever have that issue, David?
Well, not since you attacked me with the lawnmower in lockdown.
So cute. First port of call after arriving at our static caravan in Hunstanton was to head straight to the seafront. We're starting our trip to Norfolk off in Hunstanton, which is also known as Sunny Honey, so I assume it means we're going to have glorious sunshine for the whole trip. We didn't.
I hope they got their money back under the Trades Descriptions Act.
Don't think you could do that anywhere in England. There'll be a lot of cases.
Yeah, I think rain is considered to be an act of God, according to insurance companies.
We picked up some fish and chips to eat while we watched the sunset, because even though we're on the east coast, Hunstanton faces west, which means it's one of the only places in the east where you can watch the sunset over the sea. How was fish and chips round one of the holiday?
Good.
Hunstanton definitely has some of the best sunsets.
It does. Although, if any of our viewers want to go and search our Bexhill video, it might rival this one.
Yeah, there's some good ones there.
We've had a bit of a late start to the morning because it was absolutely chucking it down when we got up, but look at it now. This here is the new part of Hunstanton. This is where we were for the sunset. We're going to keep on walking down to Old Hunstanton to see the stripy cliffs, and we should pass a couple of sites on the way as well. The next day we got up early and drove around 30 minutes to Wells next to the sea. Whenever we told people we're coming to Norfolk, Wells next to the sea is somewhere that always cropped up as somewhere we should visit, and I can already see why. There's a long row of pastel coloured beach huts that are really pretty, and the sand is really soft and golden, and it looks like it just goes on forever.
Oh, I love Wells. Amazing beach. Amazing.
I wonder if they go for a drink in the Albatross.
Oh yeah, is that the pub that's on the boat?
Yeah. Do you know, I've actually been drinking in that pub since I was 16.
Shh.
You've seen some of them have got names? We've decided we want to walk all the way to the sea for a paddle, and it's actually a lot further away than we realised. This beach is absolutely massive. Made a friend. Worth it? We didn't spend long paddling as the tides can change quickly along the Norfolk coast. Information on tide times that day is conveniently displayed in Wells Beach car park. Speaking of parking, the cost was £9 for a day, unless you do what someone did and press the wrong button, so you end up paying twice. Next we walked 15 minutes into the town of Wells next the sea, which is a working fishing port. It's also a popular place to go crabbing in the summer. Overall in Norfolk, we mostly found that social distancing wasn't too difficult, particularly as most days we got up early to avoid large crowds. However, we did find parts of the harbour a little too busy, so we quickly moved on to explore more of this picturesque town. The green's surrounded by Georgian houses and little cottages and a couple of pubs. It's really nice. Once it was fish and chips o'clock, we headed to French's, which had cropped up again and again when looking up best fish and chips in Norfolk. Oh yes. Fish and chips, score out of 10?
9. Because they have gherkins and fennel lemon, which definitely makes it a 9.
After finishing our fish and chips, we...
Do you know, everyone has their fish and chips sitting on that wall when they go to French's.
Oh, popular wall.
Next we drove a short 3.5 miles to Hunstanton, which is a small coastal village with a beautiful sandy beach, flower-lined streets, pretty thatched cottages, an impressive church, and a holiday park of quirky roundhouses. How cool are these? They look like something straight out of a cartoon.
I don't think I want a round house like that. I don't know where you put the furniture because you can't put it along the wall.
Oh, yeah, I suppose so. Oh, they're so cute and colourful though, aren't they?
They are, yeah. Although, I tell you who didn't have a problem. Moonface.
What? Who the hell's Moonface?
Moonface, you know Enid Blyton, the faraway tree? Well, he lived in a room on the inside of the tree trunk, and his room was curved, and all of his furniture was curved to go around the edge of the room. He had a curved sofa, he had a curved bed, and he had like a curved kitchen unit.
And a tree in the middle?
No, that was the tree. It was inside the tree.
Oh.
Inside the tree trunk. It was all hollowed out. That was his room.
Oh, okay.
But it was that sort of shape.
Oh.
And the furniture went round the outside.
See? You can adapt to things. Just follow Moonface.
Exactly.
The Broads is a network of over 120 miles of navigable rivers and lakes, most of which are in Norfolk. You can explore areas of the Norfolk Broads on foot or by bike, but the best way to discover these enchanting waterways is by boat. Boating holidays are popular on the Broads, but if you don't fancy spending your whole trip on the water, then you can hire a day boat. We chose to hire our day boat from Broads Tours in Wroxham, which is the main hub of boating holidays on the Broads. When you pick up your boat, you'll be given a quick lesson before you set off to explore.
How's it going over there, Captain?
Great, it's going great.
Not run over any ducks?
No.
Boner?
I thought I had run over a duck for a second, but it was just the wake of another boat. Don't worry, if you have no experience, none is required, and operating the boat is really easy. And with a maximum speed limit of 5 miles per hour, what could go wrong?
I'm guessing they're stories of what could go wrong.
Definitely.
Seriously though, just drive sensibly and stick to the rules of the waterways. It's pretty straightforward and a lot of fun. Our first stop was Awning, which is said to be one of the prettiest villages on the Broads. The new inn had good reviews and offered free mooring to customers, so we decided this would be a good spot for an early lunch. I generously allowed Aaron to take the lead in mooring our boat up for the first time, which incidentally was next to a boat that looked much more expensive than ours, and which we also overheard the owner saying was brand new, because of course it was. Well done on your successful mooring of the boat.
Yeah, that wasn't as terrifying as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, we got it in there.
Yeah.
It didn't quite bosh the person's brand new boat that was next to us. So that's good.
We later realised that there was actually a man there helping people with mooring, so you don't need to attempt to do it solo like we did. After our quick lunch stop, we were back on the water. There will be a huge variety of boats for you to see on the Broads, but make sure you don't miss the most important boat of all. Just bought ice cream from an ice cream boat.
Wow, that's amazing. Ice cream boat.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, I hope they do banoffee.
Well, you'd probably have 2.
What's wrong with that? I'll be on holiday.
Great Yarmouth has around 700 places to play mini golf. If you have seen our Orlando, Florida travel series, then you will know that we love to play mini golf, even if we aren't very good at it.
Do you know, crazy golf, right? That is my best sport.
Don't think that's a sport.
Try telling Tiger Woods that.
Tiger Woods doesn't play crazy golf.
He
He plays
might,
proper golf.
yeah, but he might have started doing crazy golf. Everyone's got to start somewhere, haven't they?
Okay.
We decided we haven't had fish and chips enough yet this week, so we got some more from Grellies. And these look really good.
I'll tell you what, that's something you can't beat, is fish and chips by the seaside.
No, you can't. But you never have fish and chips by the seaside, David.
Well, no, because I don't like fish. But I do like chip shop chips by the seaside and something else.
Like a battered Mars bar.
Like a battered Mars bar or a chicken burger. Or if I haven't got battered Mars bar or a chicken burger, then I would probably settle for a sausage. But I do like a good battered Mars bar.
Once we'd had our fill of fish and chips number 3 of the holiday, we made a beeline for our next seaside attraction. We've come to Merivale Model Village and I'm actually really excited. At Merivale Model Village you follow winding paths through a miniature world of characters and amusing scenes, and to top it off, it's all set in an award-winning landscape garden. For added fun, many of the scenes are even interactive. Are you going to press the button?
Oh yes.
What's going to happen?
I know what's going to happen. A train's going to move.
Yeah.
Yay!
This is a public announcement.
Oh, so this one's coming along as well.
Premier airship carriers. Would all passengers of flight
There are so many tiny little details that are easy to miss, so take your time and look carefully. There's even some subtle jokes. You see what they've called them?
The cavity.
And Dr. Eyelash. Some more wholesome than others. You could probably spend an hour or so wandering around the displays before you exit through the Penny Arcade. As the wind began picking up and the dark clouds rolling in, we decided to take this as our cue to go back to the lodge and spend the rest of the day in the hot tub.
Well, that was an absolute cracker. Really loved this video. The things I liked about it was that I found it was really professional. I found it was really well signposted throughout, as it kept coming up on the screen saying what was coming up next. And the other thing was that the review of Norfolk was really rounded. It showed the positives and it showed the negatives. So yeah, fantastic, well-rounded review of a whole county.
I totally agree with that. I love how clear it was. She's got the perfect voice for narrating. Very informative and entertaining. They sure did pack a lot into their trip.
They did. Well, that was episode 19 of VloggerBox.
Well, we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. If you did, go and check out their channel.
Absolutely. But also, if you enjoy VloggerBox, please do give us a little like, give us a little comment, and if you're new to our channel, welcome. Please subscribe. Where else can we be found, Claire?
We're also on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter.
Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. So join us there. We love... I always have to do that, I'm sorry. Join us there. We love hearing from you guys. Thanks for watching.
See you
you
soon.
soon.